This week you win an M4 Desert Let's Play. Like, what the f is that name tag? Oh yeah, that's fitting. He's kinda dead. A stat track Desert Let's Plays in field tested condition. To enter like every week, like, comment and subscribe. And week to the posting on my Discord server, link below. Thanks! Getting free stuff. Who doesn't like that? And there are several ways you can get free stuff with Counter-Strike skins. Giveaways are a comparable easy way to do that. Just share some content and you have a chance of winning an item. But the chance is nearly zero, right? You're not winning anything there and most of them are even fake. Let's just check that for ourselves. I entered close to 1000 skin giveaways myself and also did some calculations on them. Here's what I learned and what I won. Let's go! After this message of my sponsor, which also does giveaways by the way. This video is sponsored by skinsmonkey.com. Skinsmonkey is an automated CSGO bot trading site. They offer a huge amount of skins to instantly trade to, 24/7 live chat support, and a 35% bonus on every cash deposit. With a referral code NEON, you can get a free up to $5 bonus on your first trade when exchanging items worth at least $100. So like you can see here, I've calculated a little bit and found this cool deal on Skinsmonkey. I also used my $5 bonus. I just selected these 5 items out of my inventory for these 2 gut knife safari meshes field tested. I even got some leftover balance on the side, which I can use for my next trade. The 2 gut knives were on trade logs, so I just saved them onto the side, but some days later I could just withdraw them to my Steam, and as you can see here, I've got a really good upgrade and with my bonus code also a really good deal. So check out Skinsmonkey right now. Link to the site with my bonus code is in the description. I tried to research as many ways as possible to enter skin giveaways. It was hell of a ride, I can tell you. If you want to enter giveaways regularly, it is definitely the most efficient way to start a list or an Excel sheet where you can easily track and enter all the platforms daily, or even hourly for some websites. Before we start with that, a big disclaimer here. It is impossible to do a video on giveaways without being absolutely flooded with gambling ads. I did not enter any gambling affiliate giveaways and this was hella a big task, but it is just impossible to openly report on how giveaways work nowadays without encountering gambling sites left and right. So if you're under 18, do not enter those sites, and if you're over 18, please also don't do that, you just lose money. Okay, the 3 main platforms for giveaways in Counter-Strike are trading sites and marketplaces that want to promote their service, content creators and social media that want to promote their service, and gambling sites and gambling creators which want to promote their service, which I won't use in this video. So let's search some platforms and enter some giveaways, shall we? Okay, I was just looking for giveaways to enter, and of course there were only like gambling sponsors, but I found, guys, this, please, that's why you shouldn't trust those people. Look at this. This guy, okay, AK Fonside Misty. There's no condition or anything, so I don't know if it's really $15. Because many people take like the site's value, and so this is most likely less. And this is a gambling video, haha. His channel, oh my god, this is so... Oh my god, look at this, guys. He's throwing tag words. He's reusing his own thumbnails several times. Like, look at this. This is the cancer of YouTube. Holy shit. Yeah, look at this, guys. No way! Min 20 active participants to roll the giveaways. What a nice coincidence that none of these has 20 entries. Most of them are fake. Please don't enter those. And even if they're not fake, you shouldn't support this. This is, oh my god, this is so cringe.
One day later.
Good morning, my boys and wo boys and everything else. Yeah, let's enter some giveaways. We have different social medias. I didn't use Facebook because who the fuck uses Facebook in 2025? But it will be interesting. We will look at Instagram and fucking TikTok, which is still the most cringe platform on the fucking planet. Yeah, but also, of course, we have here Mr. Skinsmonkey, and yeah, already we can enter like these, you know, bada boom, 25 entries. And okay, I already entered this one, but I didn't enter this one. Yeah, this is how we will enter giveaways, and yeah, we do that on pretty much every platform. 10 tickets. Woo. Wait, Gamma Case Key, $27? I mean, those are already bullshit prices, but this is hella bullshit. Let me check that trading. 15. Let's not talk about this. Daily. Yeah, this is pretty much in my opinion, this is one of the easiest ways. You can just go to Skin Swap, to Skins Monkey, these trading sites, and you always get these daily tickets. And for example, here, yeah, only 6 people entered, and we have 100 tickets. So, did I enter? Yeah. I mean, this is like a 50-cent sticker, but we have an 8% chance of winning, and this daily, so this is not bad. And yeah, we do the same on, should we? Yeah, just put fucking 100 tickets, all our 100 tickets onto this daily. Then we hope we win something. Yeah, let's go. I think CS2 giveaway is still the best hashtag, or CS giveaway, skin giveaway, knife giveaway, whatever you think. This is pretty interesting. In all of these giveaways, nobody defines what items those are. Like, no condition. I mean, there's a picture, so I guess it's a bright water, but there's no definition of what it is. This is like $500, and they don't even have 500 entries. So I don't know if that's legit, but looks more legit than all the other giveaways. Yeah. Welcome to giveaways on fucking Twitter. Gambling giveaway because he wants views on his videos, so he gets sponsors. But nobody watches the video, it's just a giveaway. This is basically paying people to watch your videos, so gambling sites pay you to make those videos. But in the end, nobody's watching the videos. Yeah, giveaway, gambling giveaway, gambling giveaway. Okay, let's see how many giveaways I have to go through. Let's sort by newest. Until I reach one that is not gambling. Okay, it's actually pretty fast. Vloot has a new one, which is sponsored by EarnLab. This is one of these task sites, yeah. Complete task. Okay, lucky, this is not a gambling site, it's one of these task and earn sites, but I think that's legit. So we have gambling, not gambling. I was pretty surprised here. Gambling, gambling, gambling. I'm pretty sure like half of these won't be rolled and half of these are just not real. Maybe Insta is better, you know? Hashtag CS giveaway. Okay, I think, what the fuck is CS2 construction? Guys, you can win that's a 6 skin, you can win, what the fuck? Powerful and long lasting. My girlfriend never had that. If Instagram's not it, maybe it's TikTok. But I just logged in. Okay, let me log in again, I guess. Wait, too many tries. Please try again. That's my first try. What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, I just started entering my daily giveaways, and I thought we won that yesterday. I entered with my 100 daily tickets, and I won a Desert Eagle Light Whale in Fantasy Condition. Yeah, Neon, let's go! Let's go, Mr. Neon 1. Website says it's 49 cents. Let's see. It's 42. Ah, that's even precise. Wow. And we ended with 100 tickets, so our chance of winning was 3%. And we won that. We hit a 3.3% claim now. Let's go. Oh, can we choose one? Ah, you just got balance? Wait. Tickets 1, giveaways 1. Let's go. Yeah, we won the balance, I guess. This is cool because this means we can just compare prices and maybe get an item that is worth more than 42 cents. So I would say I checked that, and we're back when I found pretty much the best item we could withdraw. With low value items, there's a good chance we find something that is like at least 10% better. Let's go. And we found the skin. I also added my free balance, and I found this one. USPS ticket to hell 0.07 float. We definitely buy that. We got 0.47 euros of free balance, and on above this low float, this is even a little bit of better float, goes for 50. I would say we might get 60 for that. Like, if we list it on the marketplace, there's a good chance this sells for 60. So this is a really lucky good deal. We just made 13 cents of profit with that. So our free balance and our giveaway were upgraded with some trading to 60 cents. Let's go!
One eternity later.
Okay, it is now later apparently. But before we show you the final results of how much I made, an interesting number which is really important when you ask yourself the question, how much money can I make? I called it average profit. Really cool name, I know. Which shows you the average profit you earn whenever you enter a giveaway. So kind of just the ratio between the actual chance you have to win and the amount of money you can win. Sounds complicated? Let's take my giveaways for example. On average, the Skinner giveaway are around 20 euros. And on my Discord, there are on average 600 entries. So if you enter, you have a 1 in 600 chance of winning 20 euros. If you calculate like that, this means that you on average get 3 cents every time you enter one of my giveaways. What a good reason to join my Discord now and do that, The real number is most likely higher because around 10 to 20% of the actual winners are either not answering or did not fulfill all the required tasks. So you make like 5 to 10 cents when you enter my giveaways. I pay you for watching, let's go. Which will be pretty similar with most other giveaways because I kind of see it really often that giveaways get re-rolled because the original winner did not respond, for example, or was just a bot account. Nice. Let's look at some giveaways and see which have like the highest average profit and how much you can expect to earn if you, for example, enter 1 month of giveaways. Okay, let's look at the results. We entered giveaways on all of these websites. We entered, I found some others, but I wasn't lucky there. And of course, we entered dozens of Twitter and social media giveaways. But you're kinda limited if you're not entering gambling giveaways, which is kinda sad. This reminds me of shorts content. At least for me, whenever somebody sends me a funny CSGO clip, it's either posted by a gambling site or there's a big fucking gambling watermark slapped onto it. So it's kinda hard to not support that in this case. You are free to choose if you want to join these giveaways. I choose not to. And these are the results. We won 1 skin on SkinFlow, the hourly giveaway. You have a big chance of winning there, okay? I joined this one at the moment and I have like a 20% of chance of winning. I mean, they will join more, but you have like a 10 to 5% chance of winning 50 cents, which is not bad because these are really 50 cents. This is not some made up currency. And you can look on the side, like me, to find low floats, for example, to get more for that money. And we won the Desert Eagle and we won 49 cents, which we made into a 60-cent skin, I think. We also got some balance on those sites. On all of these trading sites, you can just fulfill some tasks and to get some free balance, which you can then, of course, spend for skins again and maybe make some profit there. And we made like $2 by doing that. So in total, we made like $2.50 in items from the one giveaway and these daily tasks. Sadly, we won none of these social media giveaways. I think the chances there are just very low. But how low are the chances? One of the biggest gambling creators, which also does a lot of giveaways, he basically gives away like 1K every video, is Sparkles, and most know that. I don't want to support gambling, so I'm not going to show anything of his videos, but I will watch a few videos, calculate how much in items he's really offering for giveaways, and what are your chances of winning there too. So, let's go! Let's look at this. I rolled some numbers on those trading sites, on my stream, on my Discord, some random Twitter giveaways, and I looked at Sparkles videos. For example, you are only... Let's say you don't join any gambling affiliate giveaways and you only join these daily, monthly giveaways on these trading sites. You can only enter some of them. You get like 10 free coins every day. So you can just, I use the weekly because it's the most profitable on average. This is what you will make on average. Which means in 30 days, for example, you will make on average, when you join these 4 trading sites and my Discord, which you should definitely join, you will make $3.40 on average every 30 days, which is like 11 cents per day. It's not a lot, and you can see the average profit, which means every time you enter, for example, my giveaways, you get like 4 cents for free, which is not a lot, but it's free money, for example. So yeah, if you go on a giveaway spree, you will gain these on average. So are giveaways worth it? In my opinion, if you have the possibility, maybe get a job to get skins. But if you're into it and you're following the creator, for example, anyway, or you're using Skins Monkey anyways, you can just join and you will make, yeah, per month, like 30 cents for free. Nice. I looked at some other giveaways. These were mostly gambling affiliated. And many people would be like, yo, gambling giveaways, yo, these have so much money. If I join there, the chances are way higher, the skins are way better. The numbers weren't that much better. And at least for those people and companies, I know that those are legit giveaways. I've won some myself. And for those, you've seen the clip of me entering. Many are kind of fishy, so I would say like 50% of them are fake, at least. Sparkle's video, on the other hand, I was surprised that, yeah, I mean, I wasn't surprised to be honest. He's giving away like thousands of dollars every video. You don't have a high chance of winning there, really. It's like 1 in 14,000. But if you win, of course, it's a lot of money. So that's why on average you get like 25 cents every time you post your encrypted trade link under his video. Shout out to you, Eddie boy. Yeah, these are the numbers I calculated. Be aware that there was vary, of course. The skins are not always that valued. The entries vary lower and higher. But on average, those are the numbers. And yeah, this sums up my self-experiment pretty good. Don't forget to join the giveaway, boys. I am Neon, and see you guys in the next one.